biological.
I tell you, in terms of interior decorating, these pirates love their stasis tanks.
They really do.
Any place that they can put a thing to hold a creature, they're going to put one.
That's the circuit breaker for lab sub-processing. Someone is going to destroy that later.
It's no matter what you do, this is going to go south.
Is this the super turret?
No. You don't see super turrets until phase-on mines.
Okay. That's right. They're at the gate.
Oh, yeah, if you shoot this, it'll go crazy.
Yep.
Like that.
I love this one. It's great.
It's actually good you did that, because then you won't have to deal with it when this happens.
Oh, I'm happy I stood right before the cutscene was about to happen.
I hate those things.
Yeah, they suck. But you don't actually have to fight one here.
No.
Oh.
You do have to deal with them later. I am so glad that a locked wave beam door is not a separate entry.
Yeah. In the second and third game, that'd be the sort of thing that they do.
Yep.
Yeah, now these ain't no injured space pirates, so watch out.
Yeah. Oh, I am low on missiles, and I'm not used to combat.
Why doesn't their technology hurt each other? Huh? Why is there no friendly fire in Space Pirates? Are there exoskeletons designed to absorb their own energy blasts?
You give them health.
There we go.
I win.
The door to your right, I believe, is a map station.
Oh, let's hopefully...
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. Oh, can I...
Stuff to read in here that's mildly cool.
Okay, well...
Maybe, we'll see.
do this while I go to eat.
Oh, you could bring... Oh, well, I guess you can't.
Have fun, ladies and gentlemen.
Which one of us is the lady?
I'll take it. Phase-on ore appears to bind through phase-on energy. Yeah, thermal imaging's required too. So this is your hint. It makes sense
Highest
once you
concentration
know.
of radioactivity.
Serves to bind the stones together. Imaging research is being conducted in the containment vault, which is where Thardis is.
Containment vault. Special quarantine area. Yeah.
Durable and blast resistant. Although the armor-like qualities of the shell provide ample protection, thermal imaging can be used to detect weak areas in the casing. Improvements must be made to the shell in the event that these weaknesses are found by aggressors. So eventually they'll have the perfect warrior. Just rocks that mess you up.
Yep.
Okay.
They made him and then didn't know exactly quite what to do with him. He's a temperamental rock creature.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I can jump twice now. That's
what
cool.
If that means Thardis is technically a space pirate? He's not a pirate. He's not in space.
I don't think so. I think he's a pile of rocks.
He doesn't get to be an honorary space pirate?
Nope.
Okay. Thardis with an eye patch. Which would be really hard to do because he doesn't have eyes. Which is its own interest. But we'll talk about Thardis later. We have pirates to deal with. And Metroids.
Oh god, and logbook entries. So many logbook entries.
Good chili.
What? Oh.
Cheese, Gromit.
And there's Matthew has a hash brown.
There's more. They're on the ceiling.
Yeah. They're kind of like hash browns. They're shredded.
What?
The space pirates.
Matthew, put them on the
Oh.
table.
I think you gotta stand over here.
No,
yeah.
I meant there so they can eat. They're not out
Look
for
up,
you.
Thomas.
I know.
To your left.
What? Oh, to hit this
Yeah,
dude?
hit the guy up there.
It's Metroid?
Metroid Prime. Well, I'm just gonna do the elevator thing, and then we'll come back for logbook entries.
We'll take a food break. Can't, Mom, I can't.
Well, I'm not like super hungry, so
Are you Super Metroid?
Prime.
yeah. No, I'm Metroid Prime. Yeah, exactly.
Aside from the fact that it was on the Super Nintendo, are there actual Super Metroids in Super Metroid?
Well, in size comparison, the Metroids in that
the
game
Metroid-
are pretty huge
I mean, the
compared to the
Metroid-
ones in this game.
That gives you superpowers
Yes,
at the
it
end
is.
of the game, so maybe that's
It is
Super
pretty
Metroid.
huge.
Like the ones in Metroid 2? Those are pretty big Metroids.
Yeah.
They're like bigger than you.
Yeah, I know, it's going to tell me blah blah blah, the visor's there. And
Oh,
an
what,
entrance
the
to the
thermal?
Phazon mines, but
The thermal visor?
yeah.
Oh. Maybe.
That has a super missile in it, or a missile, I'm sorry. You need to use a super missile on it.
I do like the things that require the Super Missile in terms of expansions give you missiles.
Yeah, mostly that or...
It's generally very appreciated.
Alright, let's go down here because there's logbook entries to be had.
Transfer of specimen, as I alluded to a few moments ago. Amniotic bath.
Yeah, that sounds not good.
Yeah, of course there's a side effect of ingesting Phazon. It's radioactive. It's like the space pirates have never encountered radioactive stuff before.
Yeah, they're just kind of like, yeah, we'll just try it on stuff, see what happens. What do we got here? Most terraforming and retrofitting of security checkpoints in Town 4 is complete, but we continue to research the alarming epidemic of breaches by local creatures. Dora records show no unauthorized entries, so we must presume the creatures are either slipping in undetected during daily personnel moves, or else finding their way in through subterranean tunnels. Tubes, in other words. We have found many small breaches of this latter sort and can plug them wherever we can, but it is unlikely we will ever achieve full extermination within our current timetable. Xenoman, blah 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 blah. What do you have in that bag of tricks over there, Matthew?
Hash browns.
And I
A
have
bunny.
a piece of one. Is it a lot of hash browns?
Yes.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Maybe I will take a whole hash brown, actually. If you would like a hash brown as well, there's some hash browns in that bag.
That is a lot of hash browns.
Mm-hmm.
It's not expected
Now
to
the
be
internet will know that we were having a lot of hash browns when this video was recorded.
They're very good.
Aren't hot
But
when you take them out without the sleeve.
I'd presume so.
Oh, one-handed. Oh, man.
Mining
Mine-
operations
Oh,
are
yeah, go
begun
ahead.
near the crater where going on.
What?
Up here is most concentrated.
Not enough food in your mouth, huh?
Their Phazon yields have increased 44%, and my system become mostly my personnel and equipment will increase. The wings of the Phazon into this magnet have brought a clear prompting automated life support regulation and a deeper chamber. Symptoms include loss of equilibrium, erratic respiration, muscle spasms, and in the most extreme cases, hallucinations. A timeline reassessment for the refinery operation is recommended as the material proves more unstable than initial analysis indicated.
Yeah, I like how this part of that could read like the side effects for some medicine or something.
I kind of wish we could fight a room of Phazon high space pirates.
That'd be
I feel like
pretty entertaining.
I feel like the elite pirates are the closest thing that you get. But
Because it says, hallucinations. Maybe one of them just starts shooting at the other one, or just shooting at the air.
I guess I'll do this. We have codified the newfound energy source as Phazon.
Codified, like made it into a fish.
A V or 5 index mutagen of which we have very little reliable data. Indications point to a meteor of unknown origin impacting approximately 20 years ago, expelling Phazon into the environment. This material appears to possess lifelike characteristics, mutating organic life forms strong enough to withstand its poison. These mutations appear promising, with abrupt evolutionary leaps appearing in single-generation reproduction. Plans to establish a full science team on Talon 4 are being finalized. Alright. I think that's kind of what we got down here, unless there's something I missed, which it doesn't appear is the case.
Here's the thing that I've never quite gotten about this game. Obviously, it says Phazon crashed 20 years ago. So that presumably means the space pirates came after. Because 20 years, that it's their log.
Yeah.
But how long have they been here when Samus finds them?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hard to say.
Well, I mean, they spent the time to build all this.
I mean, obviously they haven't been here long enough to figure out how Phazon works. But they have been here long enough to make the Elite Pirates and make Thardus
and make all of this stuff.
and set up this lab. And
Yeah.
So they've been here a while.
Yeah, but not. I don't think they've been here super long, but I don't know.
A few years.
Maybe a year tops.
Alright.
Right? That sound fair?
I don't know.
Probably about
And
a
then
year.
things went wrong.
We know that they pretty much got here soon after Zebes fell.
Zebes fell.
Well, yeah, you kind of blow some stuff up.
Is
You don't destroy the whole planet,
Yeah.
but you blow up all their
The
stuff.
base at Zebes fell.
Is this in another Metroid game that I'm not remembering?
Yeah, Super Metroid.
Oh,
And the
okay.
first Metroid game, for that matter. They both happen on Zebes. Zebus. I hate this room.
Have fun.
Well, technically, you don't have to do the rest of it. You just agreed to get the super missile.
That's okay. I can do it. It's just, yeah. I signed on the dotted line and said I will get super missiles. Will get. I hate fighting things in this room. It's a cool room because it's got the whole space projector. Oh, there's more.
I feel like another left one somewhere in here. Do you want another?
I'm good.
Alright, well. Cutscene time.
And I will say, while this room is really cool, what you're about to activate is super cool.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one in Metroid Prime 2 is even cooler.
Where's it in
Is it
Metroid
2?
Prime
Or
2?
3? Am I thinking of 3?
3 has a really cool thing.
Yeah. Whichever one it is where you activate basically a planetarium.
Yeah.
Is that 3?
Well, this is the biggest room like that, but yes, 3 has that sort of thing where you like launch into space
Yeah.
and can get in more information
Yeah.
about the things.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think I'm thinking of Metroid Prime 2. There is one in Metroid Prime 2.
Where? I don't remember. I'm not doubting you necessarily, but I don't remember where it is. First, I'm going to read this. Encrypted data found downloading to logbook. That is different.
That is different.
Instead of encrypted data decoded. Scans of the spiral sector detected a massive energy spike emanating from a Wanderer-class planet identified as Talon 4. Scout reconnaissance was immediately dispatched to the center of the spike, a landmass at heading mark 40.08.02. Returning with planetary samples and atmospheric imaging, analysis shows the energy source to be an unstable radioactive material of enormous potential. We are unable to form an accurate risk assessment at this time, but we are unlikely to find an energy source this powerful again. Analysis will continue, but currently Talon 4 appears to be a viable secondary headquarters.
Hello.
Oh, wait, no.
Where's the
no,
primary
no.
headquarters?
Phase on mining is underway. Several garrisons have been established and terraforming of the Choza ruins is underway. Security systems are operational and science team continues to make progress in their biotech research. The Fendrana Drifts have proven to be an optimal location for research headquarters, and soon it will be joined by a fully operational combat base in Starport. If Command's predictions are half true, we shall rise to dominance in this sector within a decacycle. Truly, these are glorious times.
Yeah.
Truly, these are glorious times.
They were terraforming Chozo ruins. I see no evidence of this in the game.
I'd say it might not just be places we can't see. Or maybe some of the stuff that's broken in Chozo ruins is evidence of stuff they were doing elsewhere. You know,
Okay.
causing small earthquakes and
Or
things
Just
like
not
that.
Or-
places that...
Or
The
maybe
game lets us
Flagra is
explore.
the result of them trying to terraform.
Maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I had to get Phazon from somewhere.
Oh, wait, there's more.
Yep. This is the non-timer morph ball puzzle
Yeah.
music.
It's, hey, you're gonna think about this.
I like this puzzle music, though. I don't know.
Beep, 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 beep. And it's up.
Oh.
It's the best.
Ooh.
It's pretty.
I know, it's so cool. Now, that makes a point, though. There are an awful number of asteroids in the solar system. I mean, holy cow.
Yeah, it's a pretty nasty looking asteroid belt. Twin Tabula, 4.1 trillion teratons.
Teraton, holy crap.
The planet is best known for twin fever, a disease caused by a viral strain native to Twin Tabula. In the early stages of the disease, victims suffer from double vision. When twin sight fades, the victim is near death.
Isn't there?
Close
Isn't
your eyes.
isn't the planet
You've
that you go
double
on
vision.
in Metroid Prime 2 and 3? Aren't they on this? Right?
No.
Or no? Okay.
Planet
Just
Talon
go
4,
backwards, though.
mass 5.1 trillion teratons, so it's a bigger planet than the one with the disease. Ecosystem studies indicate that Talon 4 was a biological paradise prior to the impact of an extraterrestrial object. What remains of the biosphere is slowly fading due to exposure to phazon radiation. At current rate of decay, Talon 4 will be a barren Class 13 wasteland in approximately 25 years. That's crazy. Zebes. 4.8 trillion teratons. So it's a smaller planet in mass anyway than Talon 4. Not by much.
Bigger than the
but
twin one.
yes.
Yeah.
Planet's crust is primarily your earthic
I'm gonna go with
ore. Yeah. Urkel ore, we'll call it. Making it ideal for subterranean construction. A class 14 planet.
19.
Shit. Zebes is inhospitable to most bioforms. The world was considered unremarkable until it became a base for space pirate forces. This one's fun too. Dormine or Urmine? I'm gonna go Dormine. This is 2.3 trillion teratons, an uninhabitable wasteland savaged by nuclear dust storms and constant seismic upheaval. So it's basically a Fallout game.
Don't go there.
Yeah, don't do that. There's one more, I think. Maybe not. Planet Billium, 3.8 trillion teratons. Quarantine. Atmosphere is rife with Metroid, a sentient gaseous global exterminator virus. That sounds awesome, and why haven't the space pirates tried to harness it?
Oh my god!
Can you imagine trying to fight a moving...
sentient gaseous
Yes.
gaseous virus?
Yes. Trying to fight a giant...
Global exterminator
pirate,
virus.
like,
So what is that like?
Giant.
Someone put that on the planet to exterminate? You can't scan this.
No, I think it's called probably Exterminator because it wiped out every other life form on there.